crunch. There go all of his heavies, so I have even less to worry about now. Would still kind of like to have a bit of a heavy presence here, just in case he pops out a bit. But I need you guys up and taking care of that straight. So I want to detach you because I still want to put all of Korea under blockade. Whilst my crafty people just sit there with their clocks staring at the enemy. It's like, tick-tock, when are we going to declare war on you? How many thousands of ducats of the emirs dragged out of me when requesting aid? Ah well, at least I have the thousands to give them. And I am so glad... Oh, I don't even need to blockade anything there, never mind that. I am so glad of something, just can't remember what. Pop goes that. What am I so glad of? I have completely lost my train of thought on something here. Oh well, can't have been that important. At least these blockades should severely slow you down on recruiting anything as well. I think blockades slow down recruitment of everything. And that's down. Bully. I could siege us down and take care of the rest of their ships right now, but I can see that going pretty wrong for me. And they're only galleys. I'll do it anyway. Cost reducing war exhaustion, not that I should ever have to do that. I can't even hit D for detach. Oh, it's because I've got cogs here. I was looking for you guys. I don't care about the... any of those. Away they go. I detach. Again, can't even hit D for detach here because there's barely anything to blockade. But that should do you right. Wait, what? It's 18 development. Impressively high. Jake, you're glad of naval idea events that give you lots of money. No, certainly not. I was glad of something and I've forgotten what. I guess this is what causes ungrateful people in the world. Alright, this is mine, but where to focus on? Here or here? I mean, there are some really high development provinces that I should be taking here, so I shall. We'll get on that. You guys sail on down. Because this kind of stuff belongs to Bane. Salt as well, we should have paid attention to that pop-up. Okay, so next up is bombing over to Ming. Nice. Want Samtoy done though, even though Samtoy is very likely to rise up and spit in my face. Let's get ourselves down here. I guess we could hang around in Taiwan whilst we wait. Oh, the days when I didn't use hotkeys. Let's not romanticize those times. So I am going to want these islands and little else, but I will also need this. It'll be a long drawn out war again because they won't want to peace out over this. Slandered the good name of our merchants. Alright, let's do this. We'll take Lei Chao and we'll hopefully take Shiun... Yeah. I want to force these guys out to play so that Ming don't have an army. So, King Chao, let's... Okay, I wasn't in position with that army yet. Or that navy. Get you over to Nga Shao. And I'm also going to wish that I had my one siege general there who would make life even easier. But they'll both arrive at about the same time, so I can still put them in there. Also excellent, permanent navies are a thing. Which means even those provinces that I cursed having naval supplies have become worth something. Slightly. More than grain at least. How big's your naval force limit, Jake? We're looking at 380. Could be a lot better, but it isn't. There's nothing I could really gain by throwing anything onto you other than the one siege general. So I have to hope for some amazing rolls here. Actually, you know what? Having even more artillery is going to make it more likely to get a breach. So I'll just throw them all on. Sensibilities be damned. Also, I still really want those boats there to come out and play, even if it's a sacrificial couple of dudes. And that is why I did not take the integrate. What the heck is a Bagamoyo? Nope, not happening. That is why I did not take the integrate Ainu mission. Damn, I was very right. The garrison is uncomfortably large, probably due to it being China. But with a breach, I don't need more cannons. Except I think you can breach multiple times. Oh, that's right, you can. These are some incredibly good rolls. Could only be better if we just took the place now. I haven't been seeing our favourite disease for quite some time. So that brings them out to play. So what even is Ming doing? They're probably marching back from triumphantly from their earlier war. But good, my heavies should be dealing some heavy damage to you. Well, seems not. Man can dream. But I just need to take this. And how hard could it possibly be? How hard could it possibly be? Don't tempt me to assault. Okay, we have this at least. So why is this land so high development, I wonder? What were the New Zealanders doing before civilization arrived? I'm not going to assault, it's so likely that I'm going to win anyway. So likely that I'm going to win anyway. This is embarrassing. Okay, thankfully for me, Ayutthaya is no longer getting involved in all that. They have not made as big a comeback as they could have. Thank goodness that ended. Feel like we should have you do this. Just not dealing the damage that I would like to, but it doesn't really matter. I just want my... well, what do I want? I want my units back and off this island since they don't have to be here anymore. I'll pick them up and throw them over to places that are about to revolt. Like those Malaccans, those filthy Malaccans. Not to be trusted. With Sam Toy. And then the Japanese also want to rise up, go figure, but I'm ready for them. Jake, they were eating giant birds called moa and Hassett's eagle. New Zealand has high development because of the hobbits and the Shire, Jake. Can't say I'm a connoisseur. Okay, so Korea are going to lose this war, but they're a long way from wanting peace with me because, let's face it, they've got all this strength. They also have a fort on their capital, so I can't just bum rush that, much as I would love to go in and crack some skulls. But I've occupied what I want. Oh, shoot, I forgot Minglands cost double. Samtoy rising up as we expected, but... okay, we won't exceed war score for too much longer, and the length of war malice will go away in its own time. This, though, this is uncool. He's fighting with galleys, which fight better in inland seas like this. I knew that was not something that I really wanted you to do. Please don't do anything. Ever. You're going to cost me war score, quite a bit of it, I'm feeling it. Actually not, that's good. But still, please don't go there, because you're only hurting me. And that's the last person you want to hurt. And with Samtoy down, good. It'll never rise up again. Why does Mingland cost double, Jake? Because they're a non-co-belligerent. Alright, but this is truly the last island in Asia that I need to take off of somebody that isn't just a colonization sensation. There's Japan, but I'm not even seeing this as islands to take anymore. It's just rebels in the corner of my country that I need to gobble up. It may go to Ainu, it may not. Probably is going to go to Ainu though, because there's still a lot of integration that I need to do with them. And because Ainu is at least administrative monarchy, their autonomy should be going down at least a little bit. Well, maybe not, because they're duchy rank. Bah. Should have given Ainu scutage duty, Jake. That would have been a great idea. Wish I'd thought of it, but I didn't. Could always place a relative of mine on their throne, but a 5-5-4 is not something I'm gambling against. I'd gamble against a 3-3-2 though. Speaking of gambling, I have a game that I need to play on stream called Tharsis. Seems like my kind of thing. That's alright, I don't mind keeping the Amirs happy if it means saying that a cabin boy cannot be captain. Also, might as well link this land up a bit. I could repeal you earlier because I know this is going to finish next month anyway. Done and done. And very prestigious for me too. Even more money for big Hormuz. Atricor asks if I released Ainu as a vassal. I did. I knew they would take religious ideas, and that was all the more reason to have them there. Religious ideas are good. Means I could have... I spat them out as Shinto. So naturally I converted them to Muslim, and then they did conversions for me. Quite a lot of them. All of these provinces I have only converted Setsu, Bungo and Chikuzen, and I'm working on Satsuma because I don't have religious ideas. Let my vassals take care of that. Trouble is, when I start taking over the likes of Christian provinces en masse, converting them is going to be a real pain. Maybe I will employ the Dhimmi just to give them a swing about, but that's just not how I operate. Look at that. Does that look like stuff that we should be accepting in our country? No, the Dhimmi are there to be taxed. And on the 2nd of February next year, hopefully before this missionary finishes, it will be, I'll have a whole year to try to remember it, I'm going to tax them again. Because I love money and they don't deserve it. Toleration is for heretics, Jake. I agree. I'm kind of running out of crappy ideas to take, so I may go for religious next anyway. Really? They no doubt want to conquer Hormuz, but I didn't see that coming. I wonder if I can get to Hormuz on the double. Why do they want Hormuz so badly, though? It's going to be hard for me to take that back. But if I relieve the wooden wall of here, then I can only think how badly that's going to spell when Vijayanagara declare war for this. Since I'm in two big wars, they're probably going to want to do that. So I should hold off, gather my strength later, and then attack for Hormuz. Even though I don't want to have to do that. Again, if I just built up those heavies and not skimped on the cost, I would be fine. Well, there's a whole load of no surprise. So Andhra are getting involved. Hope they don't sail around here and ruin my fleet's day. Punjab is getting involved as well. Vijayanagara probably gives access to a lot of people too. 18 heavies, and not even that many of them are up there. But what if I just threw over, like, I don't know, 5 heavies? 5 heavies against 16? I think I could win. I'm superior. Oh, Vijayanagara is getting involved as well, because why wouldn't they? Yeesh, I just can't catch a break in this game. You have been hunting enemy fleets in the East Indian Ocean for so long, and I've been thinking that you are nothing more than a trade fleet. That's a mistake. Get over there. You guys help them out too. Draft ships, Jake? Nah. Alright, unfortunately I was too slow. I shouldn't have hesitated, because it looks like I can ruin these guys' day. Even though the damage I'm being dealt is pretty brutal. I'll have to go and relieve that, but I will get my ticking war score from it. That also means I don't need to worry about sitting around here when I could go and defend. Yeah, I'm going to be waiting quite a bit on this war. Okay, but at least my units are kind of free for that, so I could drop in unannounced here with 40,000, take Hormuz back. But man, I want more boats, but I really want them to be war galleons. Oh, this isn't so good. We were already a little beaten up from the last battle, so we are getting punched a bit. But although I lost a heavy there, I think I just got it back. Yeah, just a Kadak though. Still, at least it's something. I'll take it back. Jake, show fleets in the ledger on the right and rename them so you can keep track of them. That's too much micro for me, even if it is beneficial. And what else is beneficial? That. Military tech cost -10, and another leader without upkeep. I'm drowning in those. Could have done with them long ago, truthfully. I think he's going to want to defend Hormuz to the last man. But I still have a significant tech advantage over him. He, however, has defensive and offensive. And what are we looking at here? Nothing military in his normal ideas, though. Alright, you guys are just sitting on attrition, so I'm going to have you go over to the lovely holiday home of Socotra. That name I just don't like, so Socotra. Made enemies with so many people with this island policy that declarations of war are just going to be coming in left and right. Plus they can see how weak I am since my ideas blow hard. No need for Carvel. But I'm still going to need like half of you guys up here, I rather think, and I don't want... Do I see him going south to try and attack me, or what? I don't trust these guys. They're going to the Arabian Sea on the 21st. I won't get there in time. Don't know why it says there would. But if he's going to... Well, let's try and get some kind of direction going here. Oh, he's actually coming here. Well, that's just fine and dandy. Please do. Now is not the time for lower durability. Let's let this battle finish first. Not a fan of paying extra for my boats either, mind. Good. Stick to the normal schedule. Our voyages in strange water with ill-prepared ships mean that the wood is decaying faster than expected. Humidity, rot, termites is a price for finding new markets. Not happening. On we go. I really want to take Hormuz back. Means we're going to need you, led by our greatest military genius. Our heir, really. Get to it. Koch is technically a group of islands in real life. Are you going to take it? Koch is here, right? Or is that Kuch? I don't know, but no, if it's not an island in the game, then I'm not taking it. And where is Indragiri? I like Indragiri, but I don't really care about it going to the Emirs. This could be painful. They'll probably attack me for this. Could I get access from Naj and then stroll? Well, no, I'd get a crossing penalty that way. Could go over to Chabrar, attack, or... Don't like this. I feel a little underprepared for this battle. Well, can try anyway. Worst case scenario, they reinforce and beat me black and blue, and... Damn. That's what happens when I don't hunt down my enemies. Looks like he's coming here with transports as well. I really need more heavies where I am. And only 4 of them here isn't enough. 14 of them there. I'm fighting 10 here, of which many are over there. But I kinda need these guys over here. I just don't have enough heavies for everything I need to do. Oh well, if he lands on me, he lands on me. I have a rapid response team for that. I do not have a rapid response for this, however. Unless I roll extremely well, my goose is cooked. Well, there's that military power I was needing, but it's actually Diplo I need, hilariously. That morale of armies would help me in this this engagement, though, because I'm getting out-moraled like crazy. I really want that that dip, so I can get some better guys here. No, guess we're getting that. No, that's not where to go. That is not where to go. They're gonna get wiped. They have got no morale, and they're gonna get wiped. Onto the boats, guys. That's not the boats. Oof, that's gonna hurt. Well, never liked them anyway, clearly. Alright, what do I use these days? 16,420. Oh, I wish. There we go. Yes, meantime, I'm gonna send over another group of volunteers. Amazingly, my air survived that. Thankfully, there's nothing like airs getting caught or some such. 'Cause that would ruin me. So is he not attacking me? Because he sent over a lot of... Ah, there we go. He's going to the Ryukyuan Islands. But it seems that my cogs that I just sent out, like a fool, are going to engage them. It's almost like I completely forgot about you. Yeah, he's going to ruin me with his heavies. That was poor choice by me. Okay, thankfully I'm transporting here, so I'm less likely to get attacked. Also, Ainu is getting ravaged over there. A lot of ravaging happening. Make your way over to Socotra, please. Damn, I want more heavies. But I just don't want to build them. Maybe I shouldn't be taking the same path as this guy. Let's hole up in Okinawa while we're here. And consider getting the drop on him, but he'll have double the number of heavies, so maybe not. You have 10 heavies close to Mingjake. I got 4 here. Unless I am... Oh, that's right, I left 4 heavies up there as well. I have the heavies, they're just scattered around quite a bit. So many people declaring war on me. What did I ever do to them? I'm still a couple of years, I'd say, away from getting... Oh, okay. He just flattens my heavies then. So this is Andhra, right? Andhra don't have naval ideas, but they're certainly squashing me here. And this is not an engagement I want to be doing near his boats there. I think I'll just finish up and then sneak my way along here. And I don't need more early frigates, but I guess I should replace some of the ones that I've been destroying. Get over to Geo, will you? You don't deserve this kind of luck, Jake. That's rough. I deserve all my luck. Good and bad. Alright, so next time I'm going to bring twice as many units over there. Would like to attack him. Wouldn't like to leave this open, but I do really want to attack him. Since those boats have been causing me issue. Oh shoot, I forgot to punch money out of the Dhimmi. Good thing I remembered to punch money out of the Dhimmi whilst they have no influence whatsoever. They would need a month to update that. Alright, where are you? Oh. Tricked. Is this where he goes and ruins me in the Cape? Or where is he going? And I just cannot catch a break. Let's go into the Equatorial. Don't think I'll have time to meet him there, but I might. 10th? 12th? Yeah, looks like I'll finally be able to engage with him. Boy, will I be engaging with him. Trying to remember if I already sent you guys away after the incident where I dropped you off in Okinawa. Okay, good. There go those I can't even remember where these heavies came from. But I got plenty over there, so I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I still need to keep this place under wraps though. There are Okinawans. And as these guys assemble over here, I'll get them over to Geo. And then we'll proceed to crush Rewakantha and take back Hormuz. Ottomans are going, bet you wish you had a big Miltech 21 ally to take them on now, don't you? Phew. What I kind of wish is that I didn't have the rule about no subjects on the mainland, because then what I'd do is make marches out of these big countries that keep attacking me. But you gotta stick to your guns, even when they're jamming. Still, what a big load off it was to take out Ayutthaya. Of course, Malacca now hate me, so I wonder how long until they become the new Ayutthaya and just declare war on me again and again for the lands. Alright, well soon I'll be able to get what I want out of Ming. It's tempting to give this to Ainu, it is their culture after all, they should be able to convert it in no time. Who knows, they might not even increase autonomy, but they probably will. Alright, I'll get you guys over there. You'll enjoy a wee snifter of attrition, and then we'll be okay. Cagayan. Oh, conquer Cagayan. It's colonize Taranaki. Both of which I would like to do, incidentally. I think colonizing Taranaki holds better immediate benefits for me. Since it won't be long before I do that anyway. People are saying spy network in France. Yeah, it's a bit tedious though, but sure. Well, they have considerably better tech than me. It's so hard to project your power in all these different places. I'm going to need a lot more heavy boats for this, but heavy boats are not free. In fact, we can put a number to that. 0.47 each. So every 10 that I want is going to cost me 4 ducats, and it needs to be worth that. Okay. These guys need to be put in their place. I'll just march everyone on to Hormuz. With my 20% morale bonus, they'll never defeat me. But these numbers. Cribbins. So it's very hard mode, which means that they can support loads of troops themselves anyway. Plus, due to it being hard mode, everybody and their dog is giving out condottieri. I don't think I want to cross to fight him there, but I don't think he would, I don't think he'd attack me. As in, I don't think he'd reinforce here. He doesn't stand a ghost of a chance anyway. What a chump. Maybe I should beat him up some more just to feel better about myself. We can and we will. So that's nice. I've even got Hormuz's making gains, but I don't see a plus 40 coming out of that. Okay. He's still big and strong, and I am certainly not. I don't really want to go to the extent of grabbing his capital. But this is really telling me that a lot of heavy ships are needed for all this nonsense. Something just isn't adding up with the number of units I have here. I think I need to rearrange this stack. But that's a problem for when we get back to the mainland. This is our entire army with the exception of our colonial defenders. So, back you go. Jake, any chance of a change in the future so players don't have to remember to send diplomats back to resume building a spy network instead of kicking them out? I do find it a bit tedious, so it is something I would like to change. By a bit tedious, I mean very tedious. Okay, finally, the war with Korea and Ming to take their islands away has resulted in success and money. Best kind of success. Hopefully I don't have to declare war on these guys ever again. I'm still thinking that this should go to Ainu. They'll take better care of it. Done and done right. It does, however, mean yet another place where I have to keep ships there to stop people from jumping on it, although the fort will help with that. Lovely. But this should also free me up for placing my enemies under siege, or under blockade rather. Let's move with that in mind. Hopefully they won't reconquest you. Oh, they will. If only I had some Genoa level strats to keep my ships really, really cheap. Autonomy, Jake, don't really need Chinese jumping you at over 6 development. This is only 6, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm glad to have this back. Okay, what do we have here? We've got big Hormuz helping us out, so cheers for that, Bane. Let's just get him under blockade. Show them what's for. Again, feel like I'm playing Doom with this music going on. Soon I'll have my war galleons. I'll have plenty of money to be using them. Those are heavies that I don't really like the look of. Let's just make sure that they don't pop out with any surprises. And with these blockades, I'll even have the war score to make demands when he finally gets a bit tired. Good. I should have acted way earlier to defend Hormuz, and now I know that I really need some boats there. I can see Malindi doing much the same to take this. Everyone just sees me as so weak, and they're right, but it doesn't make it any less pitiful. Oh, that goes a long way to explaining the Ottoman weakness they had there. Yeah, inner turmoil. Jig, you have more ships around Korea. Wow, what a way to spell Korea. For all I know, that's the right way. I had 9 heavies here, and I forgot all about them. Okay, so what do? I think I parked the 9 heavies right here. This is still somewhere that deserves a wee bit of heavy. But the rest of you should get together here, and I will get back to protecting the trade. Always take it. It's cheaper to reduce the inflation that way, although I do wish I had economic ideas. I wish for many things. This may not be the most challenging campaign, but God, it is exhausting. Jake, can you trowel the ledger and show some graphs and spreadsheets? I want to know how well OPM Rawakantha is actually doing. Well, I can't really get spreadsheets, but we can bring them up here. They're probably going to be pretty high on the income. So Rawakantha have 53 ducats coming in every month. Decent treasury. Low inflation, very high development. 654. How do they place overall with that? Punching well above their weight is how they're doing. I don't even have the most development in the world. Outdone by France and the Ottomans. A chunk of that due to how my colonization sensation is now going over to big Hormuz rather than to me. Thankfully he's actually doing the coastline now. But he still has no gold. I wanted him to have some gold. Do you get gold in New Zealand? Of course not. What's that? Grain, fur, naval supplies, fish. Disappointing. This is also disappointing. It's a return of the Ayutthaya. There are so many nations that are outright hostile towards me. I don't deserve this kind of treatment. Kinda want to take more of this, but knowing that I don't have all the development in the world kinda makes me feel like I should have more. Not that any of these provinces are that great. Heck, they're really not great, it's an eyesore. But I already took all the good stuff. I think I'll take the Kurils just so nobody has a back door into me. Up you go. Jake, your colonization mission in New Zealand. I didn't finish my... Oh right, it's to take over Taranki. Okay, well, abandon ship on that one. Glad somebody's remembering this stuff. Sod the Kurils. Okay, good, they're finally willing to see a bit of peace. I would prefer peace that involved them giving me all their money, though. Hormuz is looking pretty better now that I actually bumped up its manpower something fierce. But with the Asian islands finally mine, I really need to start thinking about how to take on the rest of the world. I don't have any casus belli on the likes of Britain. I could start easier with something like Portugal, but like I said before, I don't have the range to get over here. And I'm a couple techs away. Yeah, I'd need, I think I'd need more than just 19. I could work it the other way, take them from this direction. Get him to spit Nagar out instead, Jake. Maybe get him to not ally with other strong people. I can't get him to spit anything out since I haven't occupied any forts, and I'm not going out of my way to do that either. Nope, money speaks to me. Swell. Okay, let's get all these boats of mine. And I do mean all these boats of mine. Don't think any of you are on missions. Let's get you back here so I can suss you out with something else to do. Jake, don't you have a range advisor? Ooh, I did forget about colonial range plus 20%, which would bag me an extra, well, enough to core this, I think. That'll give me another 100. And I am only like 50 away. Okay. I could just declare war on Portugal and take Cape Verde. There's well, there's really nothing stopping me from that. There are only allied of France. But I could beat France, let's face it. I just need the next dip tech. So I declare war on Portugal. I'm going to need something to fabricate on, though. Something nearby that I can easily take and hold for a war score. If only such a place existed. Heck, there might be ones closer than I realise for that, but I'm seeing that one straight away. These islands would let me do that one. But yes. That tells me what I can do. A lot of heavies are going to be needed for this operation, so it's a good thing I'm drowning in money. And then I'm going to crush them. Hell, I could even take some French islands from here. It would just mean a lot of holding out. Go both ways? Yes. You know, I also want Nootka from Alaska. Regrettably, I don't have show superiority castles, because then I could bag quite a lot from battles. Because of course I would win all the battles, you know. Okay, good. We have something that resembles a plan. Also got a lot of heavies. Feel like I should probably defend Hormuz, given the way these things go. No, Hormuz does not deserve defending. It's not something that's difficult to take back. So I'd rather not dedicate a lot of heavies over there. It's the same as Zanzibar. It's like, why? I need to defend things here. You know, this strait, which is about to be under big threat again. Let's protect that once more. I still have a few ships protecting Malacca. And reasonable money coming in from there. How about some buildings, Jake? Yeah, that's all I can say to that. Okay, so he did autonomize the Northern Islands. At least he'll be inside me soon. Which kind of makes me sad in a way. I mean, he's such a great vassal. He's been doing all this religious stuff for me. I could push that back a bit since I need to take over what's left of Japan. But I can always take it over for myself, even though I am damn slow at converting. It's Tech 22 for the next idea, sadly. Jake threatened war on Malacca since they are occupied. That's a good point. I do want Pangasinan. Ka-ching. Did he develop that for me? Yes, 6 times. Very nice of him. And Kangayan also deserves to be mine. With that, I don't need to keep spying on you. Good. Okay, I am going for it. Those Europeans have got to die, but that's going to come up in the next episode. I've been streaming this like all day. I had other games that I wanted to play, but I guess this just took over. I'm going to go back to some Groove Coaster and then head to bed. And then tomorrow, yeah, it'll be some other games. Whew, what a lot of Island Hormuz. And given that we're in 1685, we really haven't taken over that much. We still need to take over this. But I'm confident that what comes up is the destruction of a lot of European island nations. I'm just going to need a lot of heavies. A lot of heavies require a lot of money, but at least I've got that. In any case, from now, from me, cheers and cheerio.